Good morning everyone and welcome back to our YouTube channel. Thanks for joining us again. It's the third week of March and you can really tell that summer is no longer with us. There's a real chill in the air this morning. This time of the year is a mad scramble to try and harvest the remainders of summer and to get ready for winter. On last week's video I talked about trying to provide for your family's basic needs. Well, at this time of the year we focus on two basic things. We try to fill the freezer with summer's bounty and collect as much firewood as possible to warm ourselves with in the cold winter months. We still have a yard full of ducks to harvest, as well as a bunch of meat rabbits. The garden behind me is still full of goodies. We still have one more cut of alfalfa to make. With the change of weather, the leafy greens are really coming into their own now. Oh, the strawberry patch is really jamming. Look at that. We still have a huge amount of tomatoes in the garden. These tomato cages worked really well to keep the tomato plants off the ground and reduce the amount of fungal problems. Wow, look at that beauty. There are also a couple of melons which I hope will ripen in time before it gets too cold. The chili peppers are going red, which is a good sign. Our zucchini plants are still producing very well. There are also some beans left. Some carrots grew as well. There are also a couple of pumpkins still to harvest. Probably one of the most impressive parts of the garden is this little herb patch that Hanlie planted. Most people, and us included in the past, would have planted this patch of corn, stripped off the heads, had it for lunch or dinner, and then just throw away the canes and whatever is left of the plant. The wonderful thing for us is that we found that our rabbits really enjoy the leaves of these corn plants. So what we do is we strip all the leaves down and we store it and then feed it to our rabbits. So this is what the inside of our rabbit house looks like. It's filled with corn leaves. Our neighbor has a big field of corn and he offered us all the leaves that we wanted. So I went over there one morning and picked about 12 bags full of them. Empty feed bags come in handy for a job like this. Here in the south of Chile it gets rather cold in winter as well as very wet. And we heat and dry our humble home with wood, with a little cast iron wood stove. I've been going around the property cutting down trees that are unwanted and ones that are in the way and making piles like this. Most of this wood will be for the next winter, but I will show you later what we've already done in preparation for this winter. As I've mentioned to you before, we heat our house with wood. And this is the main focus in this time of the year, is preparing the firewood for the winter. And as you can see, I've made quite a bit of wood so far, but there's a long way to go. Two pieces of equipment that has really come in handy in the wood making process this year is this little electrical chainsaw that I bought, as well as this wood cutting station. And compare this amount of noise to what you would expect from a petrol chainsaw. Not even a comparison. What makes this Volt electrical chainsaw so useful is that it runs on the same batteries that my drill uses. I hope to give you a review sometime or another on it and tell you what I like and don't like about it. You are wondering where these guys have gone. They've all gone to school. Hanlie is back to work and the little ones have both gone to school for the first time in their lives. So yeah, that's why they are not in our videos lately. Hope to see you soon.